Hey, what's up guys, how's it going? Welcome to today's watch channel, and for this video I'm going to be talking about the Omega Speedmaster, which is a watch which I really hold dear to my heart. You know, to own one is really embarking a space odyssey in the world of horology. Right, this watch is so iconic and I always recommend it because it's still relatively affordable, and if you're looking for your first luxury timepiece, go for the Speedy Pro. Right here I got the base model, and I think this is probably the best model to buy first in the whole Omega lineup. There are so many pieces. This is a 3572.50. something, I can't remember. But you know, once you buy one, you start to learn more about the history of the watch. Then you start to look, well, I started to look for a caliber 321, and this is a model that I own. It's a 145.002. It was a 1967 model, and the way you can tell it's a vintage caliber 321 is from the 12 o'clock applied logos for the Omega. It was a great watch, and the caliber 321 really feels, you know, it feels so great when you start. When you press the pushers, right, it's a beautiful watch. I sold that piece because I wanted a straight lug model, which was my favorite Speedy of all time. It was the Ed White 105.003. Mine was 1965 model. And I just loved it on the leather strap with a straight lug case, slightly smaller. I could dress it up, you know, and the Speedy Pro, it looks really great on the leather strap. I wouldn't go take it swimming, so you know, it just fit the bill as a dress chronograph. Really cool timepiece. And unfortunately I sold that, and then I bought some. You know, I always needed a Speedy Pro in my collection. I got a lot of models from the 70s and 80s which housed the 861 movement, and they were great watches, right? Iron, you know, workhorse of a movement, easy to service, and it still looks great, right? Obviously it's not to the same standards as a caliber 321, but you know, Omega made these to make it more available to the masses, right? So here is a broad arrow model which I also own. It doesn't get much love in the collecting world. I don't know why, because it's a great watch. You know, I really liked it. I really liked owning this piece as well. And in some ways, I did prefer it to the base model. The broad arrows just gave it a very unique look, still retained a lot of Speedmaster DNA. And I also highly recommend this piece. You know, really great watch. Sold that piece, and I bought I think this is my favorite modern Speedmaster. I guess I'm biased because my favorite watch of Speedy of all time was the Ed White, and this one, the first Omega in space, really paid tribute to that era of Speedies, right, with the straight lugs. It's such a fantastic watch, and the Speedy looks really great on the leather strap. And you know, because you wouldn't go swimming with it, and you can dress it up, it's just such a classic piece, the first Omega in space, right? I would have liked it on the Hasselblad crystal. But you know, it comes on a sapphire crystal. Sold that watch, and I bought the Sapphire Sandwich, which was also a great piece, right? Because it showcases the caliber 1863 movement, which is the decorated 861 movement, and it was really, you know, very engaging watch, very interesting. You know, I would actually take my watch off and, you know, spend some time looking at the case back. Great piece. Now I'm going to be talking about Speedies which doesn't quite sing to me. The CK2998. It's a great looking watch. However, it doesn't tell me it's a Speedmaster. I know it's a Speedmaster, but you know, that's because I'm a bit of a watch nerd, right? For a lot of casual watch enthusiasts, it's kind of hard to pinpoint that, hey, you know, that's a Speedmaster. So it's a pretty watch, looks good, fits well, leather strap, really great. But my only knock on it is that it's kind of hard to tell that it's a Speedmaster. Of course, the buyer knows, but you know, I just think it's lacking a bit of Speedy DNA, right? Great looking watch though. Don't get me wrong. Speedmaster Tintin. another great watch. I had an opportunity to buy this in Japan, and I kind of regret not taking the plunge and not going for it, because I think it was only about $3,000 at the time, and this was before it kind of exploded, right? The Tintin was quite available, quite accessible. A lot of people were selling it for the same price as a base model Speedy Pro. And I saw it. I don't know why I didn't buy it. I guess it just didn't quite sing to me. But it's a great piece. It's of course exploded, and just like the Speedy Pro, the Ultraman, here is another really collectible Speedmaster. However, it's just a bit too expensive. Someone's asking for 12,500 Canadian dollars for this piece, which is, it's a lot of money. It really is, and it's got some orange. Visually it's very engaging. I love the orange hands. I love the orange text and the markers. Great piece. But then for $12,500, it doesn't even come on the bracelet. It's a bit on the pricey side, right? Of course, if you're an Ultraman fan, then you gotta go for it. This one's the Gemini IV, and I just really like the color scheme of this Speedmaster. I don't know why. It just works so well, right, with the white subdials and the red text. It's it's probably one of my favorite Speedy variations, right? It is that the blue is just very captivating. I really enjoy looking at this watch. And of course, you have Speedy Tuesday, and it looks really great for it's a reverse panda dial. Beautiful watch, Speedy Tuesday. Don't see many of these anymore on the gray market, on the secondary market. It's a beautiful watch too. Not too sure what the pricing is, but I'm assuming it's significantly more than the base model, right? I really love how it glows. Great piece too. I really like it. And of course, we have the Tokyo Speedmasters. I do not know, how collectible these will be. Tokyo 2020 obviously is not happening for, due to COVID. And my choice of all these models would be the white dial, the reverse panda. Really great watch. I was really looking forward to going to Tokyo to try and pick one of these watches up, but I don't know, maybe these are very collectible, right? Maybe you can pick one up. And the 1957 reissue, I think this is probably the best reiteration of the original Speedmaster. Really like it. It's almost an exact replica. Of course, it doesn't have the 3-2-1 movement, but hey, maybe Omega can put their 3-2-1 movements into these 1957 reissues. I think they would just sell like hotcakes. Just fantastic. Okay, it has a bit of the faux patina. That's up for debate, but it was a great piece. And of course, the platinum caliber 3-2-1. It's a great watch. Unfortunately, it doesn't quite sing to me. I think for the Omegas, the Speedies with the twisted lugs, it looks best on the bracelet. But my God, how much would that cost with the platinum bracelet? With this watch, it's got to be in the tens of thousands of dollars. Not too big of a fan, just too expensive. And then, of course, you have their latest release, the 3-2-1 at white. It's almost a 1-to-1 copy of the original. Great watch. What can I say? This was my favorite Speedy of all time. I love it. The only thing I don't love is the price, right? I think they're asking for $14,500 US. Go, with that kind of money, go get an actual Speedy from that era. The original Ed White model. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm out of pictures. That's my cue to leave. Let me know what you think, guys. Speedmasters, get one. Bye.